So if you're using the Pocket 3 like I'm using right now, you'll know it has a few audio tricks up its sleeve. Number one, it's got this great wireless receiver. It can record in 32-bit flow. The actual DJI Pocket 3 can record a separate safety track as well on the device. But a big question that I've not seen anyone answer is how do you actually sync the 32-bit flow recorded on the microphone itself to the video once you get it into Final Cut or Premiere. So I'm going to show you that in this video. So let's jump into Final Cut Pro now. So we're back in the studio. I've got the Pocket 3 here with that footage we just recorded outside. And today I'm in Final Cut Pro. If you want to see the video for CapCut, for GarageBand or Premiere Pro, let me know in the comment section below. But essentially, when you first plug in your camera with USB-C, you want to make a couple of folders to achieve this. So the DJI folder here is the folder you're going to get of your footage. Now here you can see there's 3 separate files here for each video clip. Now the LRF you don't really need. The video clip is of course your video clip, and this extra WAV file here is a different setting within the Pocket 3 where it can record a backup recording. More on that a little bit later on. But essentially we've got our video here, and then to get your 32-bit float files off your wireless microphone, all you need to do is plug that in via USB-C directly into your Mac or PC, and you'll see they'll pop up. On mine it pops up with this folder here called No Name, and we've got these extra WAV files here. Now these are great because you can go in and edit these in Audacity or Logic Pro, your audio program of choice, and improve those. Just make sure you keep the file names the same. So how do we sync them? Right, what I'm going to do is I've got a new project here in Final Cut Pro. I've imported the video clips that you can see here, and I've got the audio clips here. Now, a bit of a problem with Final Cut Pro is when you first have this view, it doesn't actually kind of give you the name unless you click on each one. And you can see the name up here. If you do want to see the names, you can click this little icon at the top here, and then it will change it into a list view. I actually do prefer this view here. So I've got this clip here, and you can see that it is 624_001. So what we want to do is we want to find the same audio files in there. So here we go. This is the audio we're looking for. You can see here it's 624_001D. So to be honest, a lot of the times when it comes to syncing this audio, because the camera cleverly starts and stops recording the audio to the microphone at exactly the same time, a lot of this audio is pretty well synced. Sometimes you will find it's a beat or two off, and this is maybe why you need to sync it in a lot of cases. But let's just say you had these 2 bits of audio here and they were completely desynced for some kind of reason. What you can do to sync is simply click on the audio clip, find the video file as well, click on that, hold Command down, and this will make sure you've got both of these selected. You then want to right click and then come down to Synchronize Clips. Now this is where you need to change some of the settings. So this is going to create a new synchronized clip name. So we can call this maybe DJI 32-bit sync, and I actually leave on use audio for synchronization. You don't have to have that on because luckily this records time code. So what you may find is down here, this will be set to automatic, but because we have the time code in the Pocket 3, a lot of recorders don't have this. This means you can get very, very accurate syncing. So choose time code. This is going to really help. And then make sure your other settings match your project settings. Click OK. It's going to synchronize the clip. And there we have it. We have this new file right here, and you can see the little link button there. And this has the synchronized audio. So if I play this back. So you may have heard that the Pocket, you can see it sounds really good. Now, if you double click this, it's actually going to have both of those audio files on here. So you want to make sure that you remove the one that you don't want. So let's just say the one that was recorded whilst we recorded the video, the one that's embedded in the video is the bad one. Just take that and reduce the volume there, and then you're left with the 32-bit float version. It has a few audio tricks up its sleeve. It can be really, really cool. So another way you can use this, I'm going to import a clip that I made that is basically a fix. So I've gone into Audacity, I've removed the noise, I've improved the audio levels, and I've called that the same thing, but you can see here I've called it fixed. So I'm going to import that, and you can still sync that one as well. So we've got the audio file there. You can see it says DJI. It's got fixed at the end. We can now go back to this clip again. We can synchronize this. Settings should still be the same. I'm going to call this Audacity version. Boom, we've got a new synchronized clip right there. I'm going to make sure I remove the camera audio. And you can see we've now got this lovely clean audio, which works well.
So you may have heard that the Pocket 3 has a few audio tricks up its sleeve.
So that is how you sync your audio from the Pocket 3 to the 32-bit float audio coming from the DJI mic. Super simple.
And that's not all. There is another brand new trick in the latest DJI firmware update, and that's the ability to record a safety track directly from the camera itself. Now what this means is if you are recording on the little DJI mic and it cuts out for any reason, you have a safety track. Now it's not going to sound as good as this. Let's switch to it now.
This is what the audio sounds like from the built-in mics of the Pocket 3. But it is quite handy for a couple of situations. Let's switch back now to this.
What it means is, for one, if this cuts out for any reason, you have that safety track there. If it's something you can only record once, maybe you're filming a wedding with the Pocket 3, you've got the audio saved. Secondly, if you want to record the cameraman's audio, maybe you're over there and the cameraman's speaking and you want to record both your audios, you have that separate audio track. Now this is going to be recorded onto the SD card as a separate audio track, and you can sync that just like you could with the 32-bit float audio. Let me know what you think of that in the comment section below, and if you want to see the full review, I'll pop that up here, and let me know if you have any other questions about the Pocket 3.